I hope this is a bit too much. I love the sweet spot shit though. Win the champs. Whoa, what just happened? Did I step out? Let's go. We're strong, isn't it? Let's do a 60 points per game run.
Visit us online or stop by your nearest ticket booth to get yours. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Back to the game, bring the family and get a free Courtney bobblehead.
And fans, please be sure to attend Toe Tag Day. Kenny's will receive a complimentary heat toe tag.
Our next giveaway game is going to be a fun one, Heat fans. We're handing out Miami Heat prizes to every fan in the building. So come on out, get yours, and show off your Miami Heat pride. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations. Let's hear it for the NBA
Yep.
MVP.
Oh, and I was MVP, Rookie of the Year, MVP Cup MVP. Whoa. That's hot.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Miami Heat enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Raptors? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Yep.
It's time
15
to kick
points.
off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern
And
Conference
hot.
playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the small forward. You take a look at Miami. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Let's send you over to the sideline.
Let me try and change the camera. Yeah.
Discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game.
But I'm not enjoying this camera. I saw people playing online. I'm like,
Well-known
Let me
pundit
try
claiming
that.
MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs.
Now here's Powell. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Hurdle finds Barrett. Now here's Barnes. Shoots over Jaquez. Adebayo grabs the board.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, I love it. He didn't settle that time for the jumper. He found a way to finish with authority.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Jaquez on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got the second bucket on the night. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Fred.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Miami making a switch here. Bears checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Shed, he's checked in for quickly. Basket counts.
And Barnes loves getting other guys involved in creating great looks.
Miami leading by 6. It's stolen by Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's Shed missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
From deep, MP. And the Heat, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Foul against Ingram. Clock at 6. Outside Barrett. Rebound Miami. On the wing, MP takes a 3. Buries it from 3. MP's got 12. What a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic.
Got 5,000 points in my first
Now he
season.
might be looking at some adjustments.
That's
Who's
crazy.
on for Miami? Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Norm Powell. And Malik Monk subbed in for Tyler Hero. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Scotty Barnes. Battles checked in for Ingram. And it's Dick in for Barrett. Here's Dick. Gets the 3 to fall.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Pass to MP. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, achieved.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Dick. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Chet. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 12. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 18.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Dick gets the bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was
Fucking
so ready to
turnovers.
answer that. These teams are just battling.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Miami out in front. They lead by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Adebayo's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero comes in for Monk. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. Toronto also changing it up. Ingram comes in for Battle. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Shed. Inside, here's Barrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, R.J. Barrett right there playing with an edge. I want to see more of that from him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had an unbelievable
go.
amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Jaquez is checked in for Ware. Toronto also changing it up. Pirtle comes in for Mamukelashvili. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Dick.
4:30.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Quickly against MP. Quickly. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, you better be ready defensively early in the possession against Tyler Hero with that kind of range.
Pass to Barrett. 1:36 left in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And one thing I really love about Jakob Poeltl, it's how active he is defensively. He just affects so many shots with his energy.
Miami making a switch here. Bears checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Jaquez, the pass to MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Barrett. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Barrett's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Shot is good by Barrett.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
MP right side. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night.
Good! Another
Okay,
from
left
3.
and right, working long.
Threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
Pass to MP. There's the triple. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Miami out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So for the Raptors right now, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's just Pirtle putting in work on the glass. He is not going to...
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Down low. And then Adebayo slams it in.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
Outside Ingram. Back to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And here's MP from outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you love Adebayo chasing the basketball and running down that offensive board.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Barnes passes to Ingram. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Barrett. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jaquez, the pass to MP. Miami moving it around. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Ingram against Powell to the paint. Barrett up and in from the low block. He's got 10.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP looking around. Powell finds MP. Miami, no good that time either.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Quickly against MP. Powell passes to MP. And again, no good by Miami. Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Barnes. The three, Barrett. Jaquez grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's MP, and again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Group out there. And some changes here for the Raptors. Here's Walter. Outside Dick. The three is up. He can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Mitchell finds Monk. There, the screen. Launches it. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got... Checked in for Miami. And some changes here for the Raptors.
That's not on for a long time.
Malik Monk is out there with MP. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Quickly outside. And the Raptors miss again.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to MP. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. The 3 from Barnes. Fires in the triple.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Here's Jovic. Back to MP. Outside Monk. Now here's MP. Guarded by Quickly. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Here's Barrett.
This is an element that R.J. Barrett brings to this offense. He loves to put pressure on the defense by getting to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. Larson's checked in for Jovic. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
When you look at the development of R.J. Barrett, he has really developed into a reliable scorer in this.
Come on.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Quickly.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Miami moving it around. From deep, MP. Toronto grabs the miss.
What's happening?
Puts it up. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Quickly doesn't need much room to beat you on the pull-up.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. And this guy is clutch.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy.
Another bucket! Wow!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
Three-pointer. Oh, connects again.
Yeah. And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
I mean, he's matched Elgin Baylor, and with Jordan's all-time record just 2 points away.
And here's MP from outside. And again.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, what I'm sure we'll never forget.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that Jordan held since 1986.
And it's laid up and in by Barrett.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
For the fans.
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for Game 2.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know? So we just have to get after it, and the wins will come.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
Only opinions I care about belong to the people in my life. But it feels good to go out there and do what I'm capable of and help the team win.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, MP.
It's always a pleasure.
Over to you, B.A.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
All right. So I'll see you later. Ooh.